Hey guys, we are live back on RC Talk with the Tank RC on the Tank RC. 3 months have gone by since I did that shout out Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas. That's what Christmas Eve is. And then I was banned for 3 months, not being able to go live. So we are back onto my regular channel. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the other channel yet. Probably just going to leave it there. We'll see. We'll see what actually ends up happening. Maybe we can talk about that tonight. What would you guys like to see? We have a bunch of people on the chat participant. Oh, wow. Curtis D is there. Dirt V is there. iRock RC is there. Kevin Gibbs is there. RC Propaganda. RC Reactivated. And RCU next Tuesday is there. How are you guys doing? I missed why you get live stream cut off. I did a shout out to another YouTube video, and while I was showing their video full screen on my stream and I looked at the strike, what it was not even for 1 minute. It was crazy. It was like, anyways, 56 seconds. And he copyrighted, and he said I was stealing his content, and he put a strike on me because I was doing a shout out to him. He put a strike on me and stopped me from going live for 3 months. So that was not very nice, but hey, that's what happened when you have millions of subscribers. I guess you forget where you came from. Hey, iRock, how you doing?
What's up, iRock?
Oh, not sure he hears us. Yo, iRock, down there, right there.
Hello, iRock, and hello, Dennis. We were in your neck of the woods the other day, Dennis.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yep.
You were.
Too bad we couldn't get a hold of you.
Can you hear us, iRock?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I was having trouble with the audio earlier. Not
Cool.
too sure why. So I just had to reset everything. How everybody's doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
How you doing?
Good.
So how's the weather in your neck of the woods?
Well, it's hot,
It's hot.
humid.
Is it ever cold? Is it ever cold there?
Yeah, it can get cold.
can?
Probably the lowest is 60 degrees, but that's like at night.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe at night.
But during the daytime, it's normally about 80 degrees, the average.
Barbecue. Barbecue. Robert Ivanov. Jacob. Good evening. Welcome in.
Hey, Jacob. Yeah, welcome in. Barbecue Altered RC. Cool. A lot of people are jumping in on my regular YouTube channel. It seems like people weren't getting their notification on the other one. It's just strange. I'm glad I'm back on this channel again. And next time I do shout outs, I'll ask before. I'll tell people, okay, are you in the stream? Do you want me to give you a shout out or whatever? And maybe that's what we'll do in the chat and say, and not watch videos, but actually do shout outs and show the people the headers and what they've got for content without actually playing the content. Like that, I won't get in trouble again.
That would be nice.
And John Martin, you were
Yes.
supposed to call me when you were going to Brad's.
I'm sorry.
Darn.
It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I took off, so I figured you were at work.
Which I work from home.
Well, I also figured, you might get the notification that I went live.
Yeah,
if you rang the bell.
no, even if I would have rang the bell, I would have not seen it because the only way I see the notification is if I'm on YouTube surfing, and theoretically I'm not half the time, so I have to be looking at YouTube for me to.
Well,
see.
but even still, you probably have your cell phone next to you, and I figured it would have popped up on that, and you might have. Oh, okay.
Starting at I think it's 8:30 p.m. My phone goes in night mode, which means no ring, no tone, no nothing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that then.
That's okay. Uh, thank you, rascals. Somebody else asked me a question.
Yesterday,
that?
or today? You came into Ohio yesterday or today?
2
No,
days
I
ago.
left. I left Ohio about 3.5 hours ago. Well, yeah, I got home about 7.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a boring ride, isn't it?
It's a fast ride when you set the cruise to 80 and you zip right through.
Oh, yeah.
Now you took 80 all the way out.
Yeah, I come down 69 to 80 and zipped right on in. And we were, was it Brandywine Falls?
Brandywine.
Brandywine.
Wine.
Brandywine.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brandywine Falls. That's 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah, that's where we were yesterday.
Neck of the woods.
So IROC, we all got together, a bunch of us. There's about 6 or 8 people. I got to make a list and do a nice shout out to all those people. There's about 8 people that got together and got Brad a new RC. It's a Tamiya RC. Do you want to show it, Brad, real quick? The body.
I really want the names of those people so I can thank them.
Oh, nice. The Hornet.
The Hornet. So John actually painted the body because Brad could not paint the body where he is. And so John Martin, he actually painted it and put the stickers on for him and things like that. And I got him also a Radio Link radio for it. So now he's all set to have some fun with that because he basically lost all his RCs due to fire. So
Then
Oh,
someone
wow.
shot through my first crawler.
Yeah, does Brian have? Do you have a Brian Taft's email address? Does he might pop in tonight?
Everybody
Uh,
who helped with that, with getting me this stuff, I would like to have your emails to thank you personally.
yeah, I'm not sure I have their emails, but I do have the names.
I'm saying, you got Brian Taft from RC Pit Products.
I think
Okay.
he should have been on my list.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean,
'cause he was the one that donated the crawler to Brad.
okay, that little crawler. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he contacted me the day after we started raising the money for the Hornet. He goes, "Do you think Brad would like a crawler?" I go, "He doesn't have one," so he shipped that to me. So I also brought that too with me.
Cool.
To Brad.
Yeah, he is on my email list.
Okay.
Frank, you have my email. You can send it to me.
No, I don't think I have your email. I'll have to get it from you one of these days.
We correspond together all the time.
That just went right over your head, Brad.
I'm between thoughts right now. I'm sorry.
How did you get the invite tonight, Brad?
What?
How did you get the invite tonight?
Geez, George, thanks a lot.
JP Slayer, I removed the blue wrench from everybody. JP Slayer asked a question earlier. How come I don't have my blue wrench anymore? I removed everybody's blue wrench because I found out something with the blue wrench, so I don't like that. Who else? What question? Blacksmith RC is there. Cool. So IROC, what do you got planned shortly on builds or videos or things like that?
On my channel.
Yep. Because you're back.
Well, I'm just expecting stuff in the mail, so I'm really kind of idle right now. I just finished bashing the X Max. So actually, I'm gonna do a crawler rebuild. I showed it on my last stream. This guy right there, the SCX-10-2,
Okay.
the Vanquish product, front and rear axles have a crazy overkill electronic setup.
Maybe
Oh,
nice and
looks,
fast.
looks like a nice little Castle motor there, huh?
Yeah, it's the Mamba Max, I think, for 1/8 scale.
Oh,
On
okay.
the
So
scale.
Yeah, because the whole transmission is with steel and aluminum. So I just ordered a body for this. It's in LA or New York right now. New York in customs. It's a Jeep body, so just waiting for that to come in and then probably share it with you folks.
Okay.
is it a hard body?
Yeah, it's a hard body, pretty
Is it?
realistic. Then what I'm planning to do is like give you guys coupon codes if you want to get the body or anything from that particular website, which you can save up to. I think your first purchase will be up to $25,
That's cool.
and I got the body for $50
Not too bad.
US dollars. Yeah,
That's
so
good.
if you
Wow.
want, if you have a crawler, you want get a Jeep hard body, and you want to only pay like $25. The only thing is gonna probably take. Actually, this one came pretty fast. I think this is usually it takes about 4 weeks because this is coming from China, I think. But yeah, so
Well, one thing I found with the bodies is that like 2 years ago, even 2 years, probably 2 years ago, I could buy a brand new body, Proline body, for about $40 Canadian, 40,
Uh-huh.
$45 Canadian. Right now, there's nothing under $80 Canadian. It's crazy the price that it went up.
oh yeah, RCs in general, the prices has gone up,
Yeah.
and everything is all like scarce. I think like only like Axle products is like well in stock.
hmm
So
So, what type of body did you buy for it? Is it a pickup truck, a Jeep? What is it?
no, it's a 4-door Jeep. Um,
4-door Jeep? Okay.
yeah, it's pretty. I think it's just open, and then I also ordered the Angry Bird front grille for it.
Oh, angry eyes.
Angry eyes, yeah, angry eyes, some hood, stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah, hopefully I get it. They say I should get it by this Monday or next week Monday. So
And for paint, are you going to do an old paint on it, a patina, or just paint it from underneath, just like normal?
actually it comes pre-painted.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the gunmetal gray, I think.
You got the cheater
Yeah,
kit.
Yeah, I got the cheater kit.
where the heck are you ordering a body that's pre-painted? From which site?
You guys gonna have to tune in.
Okay,
I was waiting for that.
that's interesting. I'll have to look it up.
This is just the appetizer, the teaser. So
No,
you
that
folks
sounds
gonna
good.
so you just have to tune in, and like you said, I'm gonna have coupon codes where you go to the website, you punch in the code, and you get $25 off your first purchase. So
what
if you want to
body
get
did
the
you
body, so it's only like $25.
OJR's Outdoor is saying, what truck will you be bringing downtown on? It's actually not Saturday; it's Sunday, and it's supposed to rain, so it might be postponed till next Sunday, Easter Sunday. So I did not want to do it on Easter Sunday, the thing downtown, but some people say maybe it's good because people would be at home and it's COVID. Maybe the kids can come out with their kid or their family and just do a outing for Easter Sunday. So I might do it Easter Sunday. I'm doing a special event. But what I'm thinking of bringing is my Tonka Winnebago with a big long trailer at the back. Well, the Team Raffi trailer, and put my 64 at the back of it, my Red Cat 64. So those are the ones I'm thinking of bringing. So
Did you ever get that cover?
yes, I did get the
Yeah.
cover.
I saw the picture about that.
A shower cap.
Yeah, I was wearing it as a shower cap, and I put it on Facebook.
Oh, I haven't been checking Facebook.
Okay. Well, it does look like a good hat. It looks like a French hat there. Those little
Uh-huh.
beret.
Little beret wee wee.
Yeah. I found it funny, so I said, "Hey, what the heck? I'll post that."
It was cute.
So I'll just show you real quick.
Yeah, he was trying his Fabio poses.
Yo, poses.
Hey, just don't go on a roller coaster and get your nose broken, right?
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Go.
So there's another thing John did that we forgot to talk about.
But it's on this one right now.
Whoops.
I had it on the other one.
Frank?
he's doing something.
He's doing something.
So chill, Brad, chill.
Brad, calm down.
Why? What's wrong with Brad? What is he doing now?
No,
Trying to get your attention when you weren't there.
Oh,
I was looking at another part of the screen.
Open your ears.
okay. So what are you trying to show?
He made something with a this bottom piece here. He made this. He fabricated this today.
Who did that, John?
yeah, a coat hanger because they had the rear axle on that. It's not fixed. It slides up and down
Yes.
plus the suspension.
Yeah.
And there was a piece that Brad was going to be getting from Shapeways, but something happened there. Count or something or other got screwed up with it, and so he didn't have it. So he was talking about how this thing doesn't move right. I'm like, well, you got a metal coat hanger. We'll fabricate a piece, and I cut that out this morning and installed it and zip tied it in. So now he's got an extra little thing to keep the battery in place and
Cool.
keep it so it doesn't constantly slide up and down.
Those don't look like Tamiya shocks. What the heck shocks you put back there?
They
No,
are.
Dave,
That
this
came
is
in the
what-
kit.
this comes with a kit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And believe it or not,
Metal dampeners in the back with instead of the, you know how they got sometimes a little rubber
ladders.
bleed or I'm trying to think
The
the
bleeders.
rubber thing that
O-ring?
goes on top of it when inside the shock cap,
Bladders.
the little
The
bladders.
bladders?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one has a little tiny brass piece that you have to fight to put a little tiny O-ring on. And it goes on top of it. Then you put it after you get it in there and you get the air out of it. You got to put a little screw in it. And then there's a little tiny spring that goes on top of the shock cap.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I fought for about 45. Actually, I fought pretty much all night one night. Said, all right, you know what? I know what I need to do. Harbor Freight, here I come.
Yeah,
And I
they-
got one of the little tools that you can put the little snaps on it.
Yeah.
And then picked up some calipers so you can get everything straight squared away with the length of the steering links.
Well, it looks like you forgot your caliper there.
No,
Brad
I
was
left
showing
it
you.
there.
he got this. He got this for me.
Oh, jeez. Too nice of a
Yep.
guy.
Then I
He's
brought up-
spoiled.
Hey, he gets me the tools. You guys help you get everything else.
Then I had this little,
every all the time. He also gave me this for my smaller cars.
because I don't use it. It's just sitting around.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Then we got him a huge power strip too, so he can plug all of his batteries in and charge one of them 6 foot. It's a 6 foot long, 12 plug power strip.
Hmm. Cool.
Wait, after he got the shocks together, you wouldn't believe how smooth these little shocks are.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're pretty smooth.
Real
I have-
smooth.
I have a Super Hornet, and I don't think they're metal shock. Those are friggin'
No,
plastic shocks.
Those are bigger board CVAs.
Yeah.
But these
Yeah.
are all aluminum. These are all
Oh, yeah.
aluminum.
Cool.
The front ones are still the friction ones, but
Yeah.
the back ones are still the.
Well filled.
Cool.
So
So how much of that front? You got the front arms on it yet?
I'm about to do that now. Right now, I have to separate them and then put the steering knuckles on.
Oh, okay. So you're getting there.
And AZ Froggy, what are you working on?
Uh,
Oh, you
I'm
froze.
changing to the right servo in my Clodbuster.
Changing
It froze
from the
again?
right one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing the right servo on my clodbuster.
The right servo.
Yeah,
So
because
there's
the
a
one I
right
had
and
in
left?
it's not the greatest, not that strong. I just did it to get the suspension set up.
So there's a right and a left, or what do you mean?
No, just correct for me that I want to be using.
Oh, the right. Okay, the correct servo. Okay.
Yep.
Now, one servo does the dual steering, or
Yep.
okay.
Yep, it goes down in the middle. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the servo mounts in the middle there. You got the horn right there with both rods, and it goes pushes and pulls.
Cool. So the only disadvantage of that truck is it will have dual steering, but you can't set it up in crab or only front or only rear. It's all the time on. That's it.
Yeah, in the stock setup, yeah, you can't get aftermarket kits to change that.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna mount when I get mine. Start building mine. I'm actually gonna mount 2 servos to it.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to do the crabbing and all that other fun stuff.
Mhm. Cool.
But so while I was away at Brad's there, I got my screw kit and a couple other things in that I ordered that were supposed to be here before I left, but weren't.
Did
You
you,
gotta
any
love-
of you guys watch Tony's stream, CCXRC on Tuesday night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
He did a shout out for Jack,
Mhm.
and
Oh.
he told everybody go sub to him. Let's bring him up there because he had over 100 people on his stream that night and
Mm.
kept on talking about it. And it looks like over 100 people went to sub to Jack, so it brought him well over 200 subs.
Nice.
That was nice
Wow.
of Tony to do.
You can do that for me.
I have 90.
I'm still at 201.
You're at 201.
Yeah, I'm still 201.
Cool.
I'm only at 98.
146.
Well, if you-
126.
if you guys want more subs, you have to put your content on social media. You,
I
you
know.
have to put a link somewhere to attract the people and start getting traffic.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about this.
Just bad about doing it, that's all.
I'm trying to do it and not get caught for spamming.
Yeah.
Well, you don't.
No,
You
I'm
gotta
just saying, because somebody can technically do it because I posted 7, 8 different, 10 different pages all within a minute and a half of posting the video.
Oh, Jack is saying, "What are you talking about, old man?" Question mark. Go check how many subs you got so far and how many subs you've gained this week only.
On which page though?
RC reactivated. On Tony's live stream, he was doing shout outs to other people and he did a shout out to you. And he actually was there on the page and he actually read out loud how many subs you had that night. And he said, let's bring it up. And a lot of people went to sub to you. So good on you. Jack says YouTube is a joke.
That's true.
That's true, but you still got
Yeah.
more subs. Well, what do you do, iRock, to get more subs or try to do or get traffic in your on your YouTube?
Well, I probably lost half of that what Jack gained this past week. I lost about 40 something subs.
Oh yeah?
It's all good. But when I first started YouTube, I was like, I was so trying to put a lot of effort, try to gain subs. And after doing it for 7 years, realized that subs are really not that important.
Yep.
As long as you do great content and you be consistent with uploading videos and not go away for 3 years, your subscriber base will eventually grow.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed also is if you upload a lot of videos weekly or like 2 or 3 videos a week, YouTube actually pushes their algorithm to show your videos a lot more than if you stop posting.
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, because when I stopped posting for 3 years, I actually doubled my subscriber base. Without really doing anything. Yeah, I think I went from 10,000 to 20,000 in 3 years without really posting anything. So that was, YouTube is an enigma. I mean, no matter what you do, I mean, you can even hear, even when you listen to all these big YouTuber stories. I mean, they said it took them like 8 years, 10 years to
Yep.
actually be big, stuff like that. Even like RC Sparks. I remember I first followed him when he was at 10,000, and then a year he went up to 40, and he was into like 5 years into YouTube already, and he was stuck at 40 for a while, and next he just poof, he just blew up, and I guess now he's at 3.3 million, which is awesome for a RC channel.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, RC is a hard content to think you're gonna be successful overnight. It's gonna take a long time. It's it's not like, I guess you can say RC is not really mainstream compared to other contents that people do on YouTube. But I see it. I can see it paying off though.
Okay.
That I noticed when I post, it actually categorizes it into toys and hobbies.
Yeah.
Toys.
Oh,
and
yeah.
hobbies.
Sometimes
Toys and
it'll put it
hobbies.
into, like automobile. Yeah, it'll put it around. Sometimes it'll put it into like automotive.
Yeah, I put
Which-
mine under entertainment. I know which is wrong, but
Mine too is under entertainment.
Well, that's probably got a lot to do with how many people are actually watching just to watch,
True.
and then
Maybe.
yeah.
they realize what it is, and they're like, "Oh hell!"
Like when I first started, I know I used to go watch other RC channels, and I would comment, "Great video, like and subscribe." Just give them the hint, I should sub to your channel, sub for sub.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's one way you can gain subscribers. Just go, you just visit other people's RC, check out other RC videos, and it doesn't hurt to say like and subscribe. And most times they'll subscribe back, and some don't, but it is what it is.
I sometimes go through the stuff that isn't on. I go through all the side subscribers. Go to the side spot where you go through looking for things, and I look up people I'm not subscribed to, and I subscribe to them, and it works quite well. People do it.
Yeah, no, that is, I think, because that's what I always just do, and I that's how I kind of, when I first started, I built my channel pretty quick and build my subscriber base pretty quick. So that's one way to do it, but I wanted it to be more pure. Like I wanted to have the analytics be more like accurate, I guess, because even though people sub to your channel, doesn't mean they're gonna watch your content or your videos.
Cool. So Jack has been re-releasing some videos. Some of them are new, some of them are old. He's been doing some work, which is nice. Some of his music also on his guitar channel. So he's been busy doing some stuff. And then there's this guy. He wanted me to do him a shout out tonight. Show some of his videos like that. He can do a strike on me.
Oh, that's
Why did he?
So just in case, I am not going to show any of his videos, but he has been doing a lot of different things, being more active a little bit, but he's kind of slacking off because it's been 3 months since he didn't upload anything. So
you're talking about iRock?
No, Axiomatic.
Oh, Axiomatic.
Axiomatic has been slacking off. Tank is back. Yeah, on my regular channel. That's for sure.
Who didn't think you were still on? You hadn't seen you in a while is Filthico.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Take care, Bill. Bill is heading out.
Later, Bill.
Magnified says Axio has 27,000, 2,700 subs more than me. Hey, Magnified, where the heck are you? You're supposed to be in here. Your camera's off again?
Probably can't find a wig.
Either that or he lost his sunglasses.
Where's Magnified? Yeah.
I don't know where he's at. He's in the chat. RC Basher Boy says, you want a copyright strike? Check out my latest video. LOL. RC Basho boy.
I thought Magnified would have watched his waterfall thing and mentioned something.
Yeah, I know. I posted a video that wasn't RC related.
Oh, about the waterfall?
Yeah.
Well, it would be a nice walk taking an RC down that path and just going down the stairs with the
Oh,
RC.
geez, man, upstairs, holy crap, that almost killed me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the one that you posted? It was Bedford Reservation?
yeah.
Now we went to Brandywine Falls, which is in Summit County, and the Summit County Metro Parks and the Brecksville Reservation meet in that area.
Right, but it says Bedford Reservation on the
I don't
post.
know why the Bedford Reservation is north of you.
Right, I know that, but the post says Bedford Reservation on it.
So it should not say that?
No,
If they were at Brandywine Falls, it should say Brecksville.
Oh,
But
I didn't put
I mean,
a location. I didn't put a location tag on it. I don't think I put that in there.
Well, let's go check.
Yeah, let's say go ahead, play it.
History. No, I'm gonna get a strike if I play it. John Martin RC. There, it's scary.
it's just a waterfall.
I
Yeah.
know.
You have permission.
Yeah.
It's Cleveland Metro Park, Brandywine Falls. That's what's written.
Brandywine Falls.
And there's only one thing that pissed me off about this video is
What's that?
it's not the right format. And then
Well, I did that while I was walking down. While I was walking down the
yeah,
the
and that's
stairs and
okay
stuff.
here. That's okay
But-
there. But
But
then
when I got to the actual falls, I rotated it around, and when I posted it,
like
it did it that way. I don't know why.
look at the details in this video. Look at that. Like I got a big friggin' screen here, and it
Yeah,
seems to me I'm watching it at 480 resolution.
I used my phone, man. I didn't have the GoPro with me.
I'm toying with you.
Yeah, I know.
What, you have an iPhone?
No, I got a Samsung Galaxy Note.
Oh,
The problem is as soon as you start a stream in portrait.
I didn't stream that. I recorded it.
Okay, so when you start recording that way and then you turn it, it
No, I
remembers
stopped. I stopped it and turned it sideways and started recording.
Okay.
I don't know why it did that.
It's probably in your editing software.
Oh, I got
First frame with the first frame and the first thing, it puts that video in that format, and then
yeah. Well, like I said, I just did it real quick.
it's okay.
I didn't stream that.
Yeah, you're getting ready for YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, well, I've done some of them, and I've had some of them have 237 views, and then I got other ones that have 10 views. So I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, there's YouTube
Basic.
stories also coming out, but not every channel has it.
Yeah, I think they're in beta phase.
Yeah.
They're trying to copy TikTok.
But I said, Frank, you can pull up my page, and you can see where I did the shorts and the list of videos, and you can see the difference.
Okay, hold on. Please stand by. Your call is important to us. Here we have John Martin RC's YouTube page, and here you have a body that was painted with the wrong paint because it's peeling off.
No, it was a bad can of paint.
No. It's the guy that painted it. He just did not know what the heck he was doing.
Like I said, take a look.
And
we could go
in a few
sandpit there,
months-
George.
in a few months, Brad's Hornet is going to be like this. No, just toying with you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like I
there you
said,
go.
the first shorts got 278,
Yeah,
views.
278 views.
and then the 1 week ago has 13.
13, 16, 21.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't understand it.
But this one has 2 weeks more than the other 3.
Yeah, but the thing is, the
So-
278, I hit 260 in the first 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
So-
one person watched it like 100 times.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know.
And here we have John. He's working. Looks like a puppet in his hand.
No,
So-
I was changing something on the screen.
Yeah, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I know.
And this should be a felony.
Which didn't work at all while I was up here, which is a shame.
He's got a lot of videos there.
Did someone mention waterfall?
Yes.
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 Woohoo! Waterfalls are awesome.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get my whole thing working out so I could join the stream. There was a reason why I left last week, unfortunately, and it's got nothing to do with pressure or anything like that. Something popped up and I
I
had to
thought
take
somebody
care of it.
was giving you pressure last week. That's why you left.
Oh, no. You give the people what they want. That's the
Okay.
key. The key to stream success is give the chat what they want. So if they want, they say something in the chat like, oh, you should do a video on this. You do a video on that. And that gets your community up. So if they want someone, you give it to
I
them.
don't like the idea that there are people who are acting like they don't like you, and that's not right.
JP Slayer's just jumped on with Max. Woo! Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Granny hangers aren't good on the stream.
Tony from CCXRC says first time back from getting kicked off for showing channels, and Tank is showing channels.
That's when he had permission.
Like
Because
the
we're with our
system.
buddies. We're with our buddies here.
Yeah, it's true. And plus, I'm not showing any video. Well, I did show John Martin's video. So,
Yeah, sure again, because I don't think Magnify got to see that.
but I think that John Martin, if he does a strike on me and puts me like the same thing, I think I'll be calling him and sending him.
I
messages.
think there
What
might be some fighting words here.
Yeah.
Well, in order to get consent for showing content on YouTube, apparently you need to issue it in triplicate, signed every copy, faxed, forward, lost, recovered, and then signed again, so you don't get a copyright strike.
He just got it back from the notary, so we're good.
Yeah.
Good.
Anybody notice that Kyosho GTO?
Yes.
That
Yes.
looks
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
That looks nice.
If
All
they
of
do it
the-
old, I'll be happy.
I'm torn between the GTO now and the other one. The one that's
The El
coming up.
Camino.
The El Camino, yeah.
I'm the same way because I love my El Caminos, but I love the non-Chevy A bodies.
Okay.
I think I would have to go for the GTO.
Is the GTO new?
It's
Yeah.
coming out. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. It was just announced.
Darn, that means I'm gonna have to go find it just to show you.
Was Proline?
Kyosho.
Oh, Kyosho.
Show. It's under laser or phaser.
Phaser.
changer. So if you go to John Martin's channel, magnified, you'll see the waterfall. It's 120 feet. It's in Ohio.
Ooh, I can't drive up that.
Why not?
Yeah, it's interesting climb down to it too.
And,
And I wasn't about to do it in sandals.
and by the way, Magnify, it's a gorge over there too. There's a gorge there.
Oh, okay.
What?
So we got a little canyon with the waterfall.
You know, where you guys went down by the bridge there, I was on the opposite side of the street with a buddy of mine. We were going to go and crawl, and there was so many people walking over there, we couldn't even get down there.
You were
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Brandywine Falls?
No, over there in the park.
Yeah, I went down there last summer. We were going to go down there crawling, and there was just too many people.
Well, all my areas are currently about 1.5 meters underwater.
Oh,
Ooh,
We've
Oh.
just had a flood,
nice.
so
So it's actually champagne color.
I like that color.
Nice.
I'm just curious if it comes with the light kit.
It does it does show lights, but I think it's you got to buy the lights. I don't think the light kit comes with it. But this is where this picture kind of is weird because it looks a different color here than the top, which makes it looks very nice. But I think that's just lighting.
No,
Like
it might be two-tone.
looks really good.
Because here
That's-
too, you see it very good here, like the
That's
two-tone.
two-toned.
No, it's not. It's one color.
That
It's
also
like a
looks
gun.
And
It's
see,
got a
here's
blue
another
stripe.
two-tone.
That's blue stripe. If you look right behind the headlights, you can see it's a separate color.
But here it's not. So it might be a different body or just a different version.
Yeah, they might have two different color options.
Hey, is that GTO? The length of the wheelbase is the same as the Chevelle, right?
Yeah, it's the long wheelbase.
Yeah.
And there again, you see it's one color.
One color with a dark top.
Hey,
That's true. Yeah, this
Hey,
one got a dark top.
Brett, wasn't the Pontiac body a little longer than the Chevelle?
No, the bumper was shaped different. It stuck out about 1/8 of an inch longer, but that was it. The actual body itself was the same length.
When they made it.
Yes. I can get the Fisher body manual and show you. I have that.
But one thing's for sure, the GTO was more squared than the Chevelle, that's for sure.
And it
And
comes with a 14-turn motor. It should be pretty quick.
They are quick. They all come with that motor.
But it sure looks nice.
yeah,
Put that beside my 64. It's going to be nice.
So that little crawler came with a roof rack and some things, and it also came with LEDs, extra LEDs.
What kind of crawler did you get? What kind of crawler did you get, Brad?
Brian Taft from RC Pit Products sent it to me, and it's one of the Banggood specials. I'm trying to think of what it is.
the
It's a
WPL.
what's that?
Is it the WPL or HPX?
HPX, I think.
Okay.
It's got lights already mounted on it, but it's also got the roof rack you can add to it with the
Tail lights,
3 lights.
That's
turn
cool.
signal.
JP Slayer says Tank dances on TikTok and it's horrible.
Okay.
I don't remember dancing on TikTok. I don't remember posting that, but maybe I did. I do crazy things sometimes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Did you post it? You said what other John? What other thing did you post when you were here at the Metro Parks?
You crawling by that creek.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Mattify would like to see that too because he always likes water.
Yeah. Yeah. It's labeled Brad's first crawl.
Yeah,
I have a lot of videos to watch.
And
but
the whole
we've been
video
without
to
the
me
internet.
was John Martin saying, "I'm switching the camera. Wait, I can't switch. Well,
Yeah.
I'm switching. Well, I can't switch the camera. Well,
I
I'll
was
switch the
doing it
camera.
live. I
Well,
was doing it live.
Yeah, I know you were doing it live.
But I do have GoPro footage, and I just got to get to edit the video.
Cool.
And probably when I'm done editing it, that might appear on Brad's channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll transfer it.
Tony,
So
did
he's
you really
not-
just
he's
use
not
that word?
the best. Put it in.
What's that?
Tony. He's using whippersnappers.
Yeah, the biggest problem with that whole TikTok thing is you're never sure who's actually watching and what the main reason behind TikTok is, because if it's just one of those social media platforms where there doesn't seem to be much control.
Mhm.
And who knows what kind of data you're uploading to that platform from your phone?
Yeah.
Are they updating? Are they uploading your metadata? What are they actually getting? That's why I won't use any sort of social media that involves a phone. It's just simple. You know, I want my phone number to stay my phone number. I don't want it attached to any kind of social media platform.
You're right, and you can do that.
Also his left.
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just a little skeptical of all the mobile phone applications, because you never know what exactly they're getting from when you upload something to them. Like,
That's true.
you know,
That's true. Well,
I know YouTube and Google get together and they'll target ads towards whatever you're watching. But am I going to get phone calls at 2 a.m. in the morning from some company that's, you know, watched this video I've uploaded to TikTok, you know, trying to offer me, you know, 2 for the price of 1 on my next mobile data plan? Or are they, what is it? Are they peer sharing the network so it increases their bandwidth? So all of a sudden you get a massive bill from your telecommunications company because they've been using you as a peer-to-peer connection.
Well, it's just like
don't trust it.
Google. When you register to Google on your phone, there's a lot of text that you don't read, and there's a lot of things going on Google. I received a text from my next door neighbor for HelloFresh, which is some fresh. They
Food,
deliver
yeah.
fresh food to you, and then you cook it.
Mhm.
So I received the text, and then I said, "Okay, thanks. I'll look at it later." And then I keep playing cards, and all of a sudden, on my card game, I start receiving HelloFresh advertising, like
Yeah.
in 5 minutes of me
Mhm.
receiving that text, and I didn't do any search on the web there. That's a friggin' text I receive, and all of a sudden I'm getting advertising for HelloFresh. It's crazy.
Yeah. See, this is what really annoys me is my mobile phone actually has an app for making phone calls.
Oh, yeah.
Since when has a mobile phone become the secondary function of that device? You know, it's like, that's what annoys me the most is, you know, these days phones are less about being phones and more about being micro managers. And they manage every single aspect of your life.
Yep.
So you mean to tell me I wasn't supposed to be receiving a telemarketing call from my own personal phone number?
You're not supposed to. If you
Oh.
know, that's just it. That's how they get your phone number is whenever you upload something onto a mobile platform.
Mhm.
The details are sold to the highest bidder, and all of a sudden they've got access to all these phone numbers. It's like if you've ever bought a raffle ticket for a charity, what happens is that when the charity gets low on funds, they sell your details to the highest bidder, and all of a sudden you're getting phone calls from HelloFresh or from Go Mobile or from AT&T because they've bought your details off that charity. They're not supposed to do it, but we all know they do. You know, they all do it. And that's why, as I said, I don't do the social media thing on my mobile because I want my mobile phone to stay my mobile phone.
Well, the problem with all the carriers is they sell everybody's number to people regardless.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
Yeah, that's why I changed carriers not that long ago, who's part of their clause is they will not sell on your details. They just won't. So yeah, I actually got away from the big telcos because I was with one of Australia's leading telecommunication companies, and I was receiving a lot more scam phone calls than I have ever had in my life. And so I changed, and now I don't have any at all, which is great. But yeah, enough about that. Yeah, the wild one turned up, and it's in poor shape.
It's in
Oh, you
poor
received
shape.
your wild one, and it's in
Yep.
poor shape.
Yep. The shocks were seized, which I've managed to get them unseized. The rear wheels are cracked, so I'm going to have to try and hunt down a set of rear wheels for it. It still has the mechanical ESC on it.
Well, it's a vintage. What else do you want?
It's kind of melted the frame it was mounted to. So
It
yeah,
got hot.
It got very hot. And it doesn't have a battery tray, so I don't know how I'm going to source a battery tray for a wild one.
I've
You
checked
still
eBay, I'm
have
sure you'll find some.
lying around it. Tamiya and all that type of stuff.
I went on to the Tamiya base to try and get a cross-reference number, and every single model that has that battery tray is discontinued, hasn't been released in the last 6 years. And the one that they said, which I think was the last one that was released, was supposed to be the Tamiya fast attack vehicle that shared
Yes.
the same chassis. And
most
I cannot find that part number anywhere. So yeah, I might have to get creative and try and fabricate a battery tray for it. But other than that, it works, it moves, but no radio or anything with it. So I've got to replace the electronics on the inside. But yeah, the rear wheels are cracked. It just looks like, honestly, it was just basically chucked in a garage, and wherever it landed is where it landed. But the body's in good condition. There's a few minor little cracks on it, like nothing substantial.
Right.
But yeah, it just needs a new battery tray and upgrade the electronics and replace the rear wheels, and it's good. I'll be able to restore it and get it back on the road.
Cool.
So that's something that'll be on the channel before too much longer.
iRock, I was thinking about your RC collection, because when you were on and doing a lot of unboxing, because every day it's, I got a box, and you were unboxing some stuff. What did you ever do with all that? Did you sell them because you're getting out, or did you keep some? What happened to your collection? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah. The RC vehicles, I think 90% were either trade or sold.
Okay.
And I only kept a few. I think I still like a few in storage. I have a lot of RC parts. I like a lot of aftermarket parts. So yeah, I'm just going through my storage slowly, finding things here and there.
Cool.
See what I can use for content, to make videos. So
because
yeah,
that's what I was thinking also, is I have a lot of older RCs here, and like, okay, and I want to get some newer ones. So the only way for me to get newer ones is getting funding or money. So I feel bad selling my RC cars. So
yeah, I mean, they become part of you. It becomes very personal, yeah, it was hard for me to sell mines, but sometimes you have to let go and move on.
That's true.
In order to move forward in life, I gave up some really cool RCs, some that I never thought I would give up, but it is what it is. So it's all good, there's always new RCs coming in the future, I guess. But I noticed, like, there's hardly any, like, I know when I was doing YouTube, when I first started YouTube, they were coming out like a new RC every month. They're like releasing, manufacturers releasing a new RC every month. And nowadays, I mean, it's like I'm bored because there's nothing new really coming out, except for, I think, like some drag stuff, and like you said, that Kyosho been in the RC, been in RC forever. They're just like Tamiya. I remember when I first started RC, and at young age, there was Tamiya versus Kyosho, which was the better brand.
Which Tamiya did you own or still have?
Oh, the first one I got was the Cloudbuster.
Cloudbuster, okay.
Yeah, I got that at my 12th birthday, and it's funny because I think I had 3 neighbors. They got the RC Hornet, the Tamiya Hornet, and Brad is showing it today, and I was like, oh, my one of my 3 best friends got the Hornet, and my other friend got the Tamiya Frog. I mean, not the Frog, but the Grasshopper, and then Brett is working on his Cloudbuster, and I was like, oh, 2 vintage RCs that I grew up with.
My first hobby car was this.
The Hornet.
The Hornet.
Yep.
Nice.
I got a Super Hornet.
And it's funny, they were paying.
I never owned one.
And it's funny because they all painted it black too.
Yeah, Brad wanted everything box art on that. So
I like here's my thinking. I want all the Japanese brands that if I ever get them, they all have to be box art to me. Japanese
I
brands.
don't do box art.
Yeah, I know you don't. A lot of people don't do box art. Actually, more people don't do box art than do box art. And people don't seem to realize.
I did it on my Asterion though. I did box art on the Asterion.
Yeah, because you like the way that looked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This, I didn't care for it. So I did my own deal. It's still not done, but it's getting there.
Hello.
It's funny.
Hey, Jack, how are you doing?
G'day.
What's up, Jack?
What's up,
Hey,
Jack?
sir.
John, Dennis.
Jack, how are you, buddy?
Brad. How are you, Dennis? Good to see you, mate. And where's my mate there? Is he there anyway? Or has he left? Mr.
Magnified?
Philosopher.
He's
Mr. Philosopher, where is he?
Right here.
You here? You here, brother? How are
I'm
you,
out of
brother?
page, out of page, out of page.
How are you, mate? How you going?
Scroll to the other page or swipe
Keep
up,
scrolling.
whatever.
Scroll.
You know what's funny is like when I before I started YouTube, I was thinking of doing going back to my childhood memory and building the Tamiya Cloudbuster, but that Cloudbuster led me to the Tamiya Tundra. But I see like the Cloudbuster hasn't changed drastically. They still
no.
the chassis still looks very similar.
Yeah, you can now use the regular square lipo packs though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The
and
tube
now
chassis.
they have the black edition with those smoky blacky rims, firm rims.
Okay.
Yeah, the black chrome.
Yeah, black chrome.
yeah, I see where this is going. I'll be right back.
Still use the Chevy pickup truck body.
Yep.
Hurry
It
up,
just
John.
doesn't have the emblem on it
Black
anymore.
chrome wheel.
I'm trying to do this, but I'm gonna have to get the drill out to open up these steering areas for that ball joint, like for the cup.
Careful with this the drill on plastic.
Brad, just take a pair of needle nose and snap it on. That's all it is.
Even though it has threads. Talking about threading it into the piece.
You use your wheel nut and put it on.
And I am using it, and I can't get it in there.
That's what she
Hold it
said.
tighter.
Oops. That's what she
Oh,
said.
Magnet, you actually here, mate. I didn't see you. Sorry, mate.
Hey, Jack, how's it going?
I didn't see you, Magnet.
Nah, it's
I
all good.
heard you, but I didn't see you, mate.
That's all right.
And Magnified does not have a wig today, which is nice. And he's showing
Yeah.
off his nice blue and gray truck.
That's my very first actual crawler. That was my SCX 10, and that's the first body I ever ran on it, which is a 2007 Chevy Silverado. But I'm not a Chevy boy, but it was the only body I could buy at the time. They didn't come out with a Ram body for a lot longer after.
Chevy all the way, baby.
Nah, I don't like a bow tie. Nah.
Hey, real
Don't like a
Fords
bow
wear
tie?
bow ties.
What do you mean by bow tie?
Chevrolet
That's the
bow
Chevy
tie.
emblem.
Oh, Chevy emblem.
Yeah, Chevy emblem's a bow tie. Yeah, no, I'm a Ram boy through and through.
Okay, I like Dodge. I had a Dakota I just sold recently.
Ooh, Dakota. Yeah.
300,000 miles on it.
Whoa,
And it still works.
nice. We've only just recently got the Ram trucks down under as an actual brand. What people have got to understand down under is that we don't normally get your full size trucks like we do in the States and Canada. The main sellers down here are basically Nissan Patrol, Toyota Hilux, and Land Cruiser Utes. So for Ram to come to the Australian market, they're now starting to really pick up on popularity. It's kind of interesting because they don't offer it as a ute. It's a pickup truck. That shows you the size difference. So yeah, it's quite interesting.
Aren't most of your Utes made on a unibody platform there?
Yeah. Except for the Land Cruiser, which is still body on frame.
Yeah.
8 out of 5.
Mhm.
You say you're getting the Ram pickups, the big pickups?
We get the 1500 and the 2500, not the 3500 yet.
Okay.
Well, you guys like power and muscle just like Americans with your cars. Most
We
of-
did. No one
Yeah,
makes a
the
V8
best-
anymore.
We had
Oh,
the best Aussie muscle cars
hopefully-
in the world, mate. But
Hopefully
no
you'll
doubt
get
about
the
it.
T-Rex with with the Hellcat engine.
Oh yeah, the TRX.
We are getting that. I
Yeah.
believe we are
That
getting that.
thing is like the fastest pickup truck of that size.
Yeah, I believe we are getting that. We actually have one at the moment called the Warlock, which is just basically a sports package they put onto the 1500. Looks good.
Yeah. Well, they gave it so much torque and stuff. They're getting 3.7 seconds out of it. A 7,000-pound truck.
Well,
The Mad Max car. I think, Jack, did you have that car or car
No,
similar to that?
no. I wish I did, mate. But, no, I never had the Mad Max.
Okay.
I sent AZ Froggy a photo of the HQ Monaro.
Uh-huh. Oh,
The HD Monaro.
HQ.
Oh, the HQ, yeah.
oh, that was so nice.
Yeah. But that's the whole car scene down under is slowly starting to become more Americanized as we no longer make any of vehicles here at all. I believe Volkswagen might be starting a new factory down in Melbourne. I think.
They are.
So the whole scene's changing. I mean, around where I live, there's a lot of caravan makers and a lot of like fifth wheel motorhome sort of deals. So
Yeah.
I get to see all the big American tow trucks down here. But they go for ridiculous prices. Like, you know, I think what is it for a new Ram 1500? It's 150 grand.
Yeah.
And people
Well,
are buying them like hotcakes.
T-Rex is going to be over 75 grand.
So that'll be 180 here by the time you do the conversion and the taxes and all that kind of jazz.
And that's just the base without any other options.
Yeah.
You know
But-
what? But as far as I know, you guys like drag racing like we do and all that type of stuff. So,
Okay.
Super Nats.
so
We're getting
So-
the Camaro and the Silverado through Chevrolet Special Vehicles.
Yeah.
They're replacing HSV, which is Holden Special Vehicles. So we will
Which
get the
sucks.
Camaro. We're getting the Camaro, and I think we're getting the 2500 Silverado. Could be the
Yeah.
1500. I'm not sure.
I think it's some of the
You're actually
Corvettes.
supposed to get both of them from what I read.
Yeah, but the whole car scene's changing.
All right, IROC. This is the black.
The Blackfoot.
No, the
Black
Claude
edition.
Black Edition.
Black Edition.
The Cloudbuster.
Yeah,
What's up, Jake?
yeah. This is.
Hey,
I haven't put it together, but this is the smoked black chrome.
That don't look much different than mine, honestly.
comes with the kit?
It does. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. If I do it like that,
Okay, now I can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys make me want to get a Cloudbuster now.
yeah. Like I said, according to box art.
Whoa.
Oh, that's the Black Edition.
Yeah, that's the black edition.
hey, IROC. You know what's
Yo.
happening? They're bringing a lot of their kids back. A lot of the, they revisiting all their stuff too, and they're also bringing out new stuff. But Tamiya is also. They also have a lot of their vintage stuff. They're making different colored bodies for them. They're coming in the kits.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm
I
just-
can't. I can't find the high lifts anymore. Like nobody has the high lifts.
Oh,
Unless-
that's
hard
because
to
you
find.
have to get them from HGP.
From
You
where?
want a high lift?
But then it's not a Tamiya.
No, it's a clone.
Oh,
It's
it's branded differently.
From Banggood, there's a knockoff on Banggood that you can buy.
Here's the
that-
difference
that's easy.
between the Tamiya and the HGP is
One has
Tamiya
full steering.
doesn't come with four-wheel steering, whereas the HGP comes factory fitted with four-wheel steering. So I'm just going to wait for HGP to do a Clodbuster knockoff and get that one. I'll wait.
So on the May 15th, I'm hosting an event at my house. It's going to be a TTC Tough Truck Challenge.
Yeah, I'll see you there in 5 years' time, mate.
Cool.
I will be in Atlanta, Georgia.
I'll be there in spirit.
So we're going to have sled pulling, sumo wrestling, tug of war, hill climb, side hilling, long jumps with trail truck. That's going to be interesting. Crawler drag race.
Now, your crawler drag race, are you going to go for the fastest crawler or the slowest?
Where it's actually behind my shed. I have two tracks kind of made. It's 24 feet long about, but
Okay.
there's obstacle in the way.
Okay.
So they got to race
first?
through those obstacles and get the first one to the
Okay.
other end is
Okay.
the winner. So it is going to be the fastest.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it like a round robin. So people that get eliminated, whoever finishes the race, that's the guy that finishes. So whoever's the fastest is going to race more often. So he's got to have a tough truck.
Cool.
But to win also, because it's a tough truck challenge, you have to use one truck to do all the challenges. You can't switch trucks.
That's
So
a
you
good
can't use a fast truck to do the long jump so you have to use the same truck for all the challenges. Has to be registered for all the challenges. You can register more than one truck, but you have to use it for all the challenges. It's going to be fun.
That will be fun.
I got something to send you, Frank. It might be fun to do. It's called the silo challenge.
The side load?
Side load, like a farm silo.
Okay, the silo challenge. I've seen videos on YouTube about that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What are you talking
Usually
about?
filled with shaving.
It's a silo that you have like that. You put two trucks and you pull the silo. That's the one I'm thinking of. And when you lose, you get the load dumped on you.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Okay.
It's a lot of
And
fun.
Jake, you sound real weird.
Yeah,
yeah,
you do.
yeah.
Put your camera on.
I'm in my car,
Oh,
In the car.
Okay.
so I can't see the chat. So hi, chat.
Jake,
That car must be awfully silent there, Jake. Is it electric?
It is electric. I am not using any gas.
Thought so. It's a little quiet.
So
Hey,
do you
do-
think
do
you're going
me
to
a
make
favor.
it down here, Jake, for the
Hey, Jake,
TTC?
Sorry, Jake, do me a favour, mate, will you? Stay hydrated, okay?
Not that, huh?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's a great vid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
keeping
I
hydrated
haven't
on the
saw
trails.
any comments yet.
Keep hydrated on the trails, mate, especially when it's snowing.
Well, we got mud now. There's no more snow.
yeah.
Yay! Mud videos.
Hey,
There it comes.
a couple of days ago, we were 72, 74 degrees. In March.
So phase one of my upgrade for my Tamiya.
Oh,
The screw kit.
Yeah.
Stainless.
So
Yeah.
no more Phillips? No more Phillips?
No Phillips. And the other thing, I can get an LMT running now
Ooh.
Ooh, there you go.
Nice.
because I don't like them screws stripping out.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
did you get your new axles yet, John, or no?
Oh yeah, I already got the axles, but like I said, I was stripping the screws, putting them back in, and I'm like, all right, screw this. So I went and bought a screw kit.
You were stripping the screw head.
Yeah. Well, I was putting them in.
Hey, John, did you tell everybody what cars were reliable when you came up?
The Sentin and the Max.
Yeah, well, then the Max broke.
Well, the Max was broke beforehand, but you know, I
They
found
got
out that it was broken.
But it got worse.
But
Where'd
you,
you run that?
what kind of cars did you bring with you to Brad's?
I had the Max with me. I had my Grasshopper. I had my SCX 10, the Felony. What else did I have with me? Grasshopper felony.
Yeah, your grasshopper felony,
Yes.
Senton.
No,
That's
Senton.
Brad will tell you.
Senton.
Okay. And you stayed there for 2 days?
I got there Tuesday evening, and I left about 3:30 this afternoon.
Cool.
Where'd you guys go running your bashers?
We didn't find a skate park, but we were over at the polo ground field area there.
Polo field. And we also went to one near me in the Rocky River Reservation, waiting for skating.
The polo fields in Brecksville?
Yep.
Yeah. No, the Brecksville one, the polo field is in Chagrin Falls.
Oh. All right, I know which one you're talking about.
Not a big wide open space for bashers there to run quick and fast.
Yeah, just
As well as they got these they got these stony type areas where they do a corral with the horses and stuff. That has an area, it's a fenced off, but still a fairly big area. Right, John?
Yeah. Yeah, especially when you decide to flip your car about a mile up the path.
I mean, and then we also we were in the Rocky River Reservation, one of many baseball diamonds, and we were running the Senton. That was a blast over there. That was an absolute blast over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So did you drive any of his car, Brad?
Yeah,
Oh,
I drove a Senton.
He
And I
drove
tried to do the max.
Okay. Cool.
I had a problem with the calibration of on the felony. I don't know what's up with that, but I couldn't get it to recalibrate correctly. When I did get it to calibrate correctly, it took off, and Brad thought I was going to lose it or get killed by it.
He was going around and doing 360s with the body still hanging out in a weird way.
Oh yeah, because I had the body in front of it. When it decided to take off, it kind of caught itself on the body.
I thought it would, if he would have gotten close, I thought it would have tripped him up and then hit him in the head again. that looked like a fearful thing that could have happened, John.
Yeah. Well, said the max. When I brought it to the skate park there, I didn't realize I broke the tabs off of the servo, so the servo was going like this every time it turned. I could get it to turn, but it wasn't turning nearly as tight as it normally was.
Okay.
But we still ran it pretty good.
We had a lot of fun though, right, John?
Yes, we did.
And we had some good eats, and my aide in the morning when she come and see me like she always does every day.
I just found out that my local hobby store has a Super Clodbuster Black Edition and a Super Clodbuster in stock.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Which one do you want?
Which one you getting? Both. Oh, deal's done.
And they also have the Dyna head in stock.
Oh, that ain't
Ooh.
cool.
That's not
Why?
fair.
Why, you don't like the Dyna head?
No, I want it.
I want all of them.
And he wants to get all 58 ball bearings for it too.
Yeah, that's the ball bearing is gonna be killer.
Yeah, that's the killer kit. No,
Ball bearings. I don't think there's a kit. A kit
Jim's
that
Bearings has it.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call your buddy there, AZ Froggy, to see if he can get the bearings for that.
It's listed on his site.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How much is it?
I don't remember. I wasn't looking at the price on that when I was looking for this kit.
I would put,
I'll see how much it'll cost me for it.
for 58 ball bearings, I bet you it's close to $50 for all that.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. No, the dual rider, I'm thinking about that one next.
But you want to modify it with a black edition grasshopper with make a wider rear wheel.
No. Has nothing to do with the grasshopper. I want to take a
RC
Volkswagen body.
Oh, that's right. You're doing a one-off situation. You're doing a mod with the rear axle.
RC Propaganda says he likes the Dyna head without the Dyna.
Uh-oh. Yeah, look what else he said.
But,
Pump, pump.
For me, a Dyna head bearing kit depends on what type of bearings, but roughly it'll cost $53.90.
What company?
Plague Bearings. They make actual bearings for real trucks as well as RC kits, so they just do plain bearings. So fishing reel bearings, real truck bearings, but they also do RC bearings, and they've got literally every single company covered. So to me, right through to, well, actually, let's go with 3 Racing right through to, is there one that starts with Z? Goes right down to Yakomo. So, yeah. They even have Viterra RC bearing, but apparently they've only got 2 kits left.
Canadian is $3.99 for the Super Cloudbuster Black Edition.
Whoa.
Kong head bearing kit through Jim's is $34.99 USD.
That's not bad, 34, but it is US. Mind you, the Canadian dollar has really been good lately. So
ours continue to slide into the poop.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I mean, so USD is going to be over $50.
No, I just gave you the price for it, USD.
$38
for 58 bearings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Maya Kong head 6x6 G6-01 from $34.99. If you go to ceramics and all that, it will be more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sealed it.
$35.
How much are the sealed ones?
That is sealed.
That is sealed.
That's the rubber
sealed.
Not the metal sealed. Those are a little bit more.
It's the one component of an RC everyone overlooks is the bearings.
You should really get the shielded bearings with the rubber or the polyurethane in them, or the if you have the money, the ceramics. That's how I look at it. Or the fluorine ones, but those are expensive.
Wow, that's gonna be so much nicer to run.
Ceramic bearings aren't going to last as long.
They don't.
No.
Not in a beating application. Now, like for my drifters, they were fine. They lasted a good long time because they don't have constant beating on them.
Yeah, they're not getting warm and all that strain on them.
Yep.
But they will. But if you turn the wheel and let it roll for a while, they'll roll forever.
Well, prime example, Brad. Prime example, Brad, would any one of my race cars, if I grab them, because I cleaned them out, they roll forever too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just prefer the rubber sealed ones because my trucks spend more time in water than they do on land.
You're just an aquanaut with your cars, man.
Yep. As I said, I went to go and check the area I normally drive at, and I can't actually drive on it because the riverbed is gone. It's just nothing but a torrent.
There you go, Brad. Hey, look.
Oh, whoa.
There's a wobble.
You would love the Metro Parks.
Yeah.
You would absolutely love them.
It's because the bead lock's a little loose on it.
But that wheel on the other side, on your side, I don't think the wheel's supposed to be that way.
No, that's a bent pin.
No, that's the Back to the Future conversion kit, I believe.
Yeah. That's called this pen's bent.
Oh, that happened to me before. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why that's like that. But like I said, a clean bearing
goes forever.
Spins for a long time.
John told me with his race cars, he cleans them religiously after race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So after a race, you take your car apart and you clean all your bearings with air and.
Oh yeah. The body, the chassis. That's what he tells me. Even the tires.
The body's not so much. The chassis, yes.
Okay. Oh, that's good because basically the less restriction that you get from the bearings, from everything, your car is going to go faster and less stress on your motor and things like that. So,
Like I said, this one's still a little dusty, but it's cleaner than most of them.
okay.
You know.
Hey, I also, that HBX that I tore down, I gave it to him to fix because I don't want to attempt that quite yet. He says he's up for the challenge.
Oh, there's Jake joining us.
There's Jake.
Howdy.
There he is.
Video's on.
Sorry, was driving.
I was going to say, does having the light on affect your range?
No, I just got home.
Oh, okay.
Is the light on affect your range?
I'm glad you joined
no.
us, Jake. We have a lot to talk about.
That's a separate battery, just so you know.
Oh,
What?
okay, cool.
That's not the drive battery that controls those.
Ah, right. See, this is the thing. We're like electric powered Neanderthals down under because our government doesn't really support them.
Because you got so much open space, it's not even funny.
Oh, it's not that. It's just that they just don't see the benefit of electric power in transportation.
No, honestly, what it is, you guys have too much space between areas, and not a lot of the vehicles have enough range to cover that space.
But that's what I'm starting to change.
The Tesla network is pretty good. They've worked that out. You can go between Sydney and Melbourne and only have to have a coffee for 45 minutes before you can keep going. But yeah, it's even the farmers are now getting incentives to put chargers on their properties, which I found was really cool.
Good idea for some money.
Yeah, because the nearest charger for a Tesla for us is actually located on a farmer's property. He's got a whole heap of solar banks and a Tesla charger.
You went in the mailbox to get your gun? Your charging gun?
What's that?
You went in the
Yeah, that's right.
mailbox to get your charging gun?
Yeah, that's where I put my plug in the mailbox.
You got a Volt.
A Volt. Well, the mail doesn't come to the mailbox, so I might as well use it for.
Nice.
The cover on your airbag looks kind of poor, shall I say, nicely. Looks like it's coming apart.
Yeah,
He's
video
driving
froze.
that car practically to the ground, right? Right.
Oh yeah.
So
Amongst his the hobby and just working low. He's how many miles are on that thing?
On this thing?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Oh, hang on. I gotta close my door. It's gonna bing at us.
bing, bing, bing.
Hang on.
Miles for you, Brad.
What?
Almost 98,000.
Wow.
My Corolla just went over 200.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the batteries are still good in it.
So Jake, do you think you're going to make it down to the TTC?
That's the plan, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
So here's
Looking
why I
forward
drive
to
a
the
Volt.
videos.
Ready, Brad?
What?
There you go.
That's why he drives a Volt.
51 gallons, and I've gone almost 42,000 miles, or 4,200 miles.
I was gonna say,
Jeez. I think
Been a long
Australia
day.
needs the Chevy Volt because the cost of our fuel. Geez. Let me figure out how much that would have cost you to drive down here. Hang on.
On gas?
Yeah, on gas. So 55 gallons. So that's 3.8 liters. So times, no, I've got to divide by 3.8.
That's, you also remember he's in Canada, so that's kilometers too. So
Yeah,
you
that
know,
was miles.
Between the
that
two.
had miles.
That was
Okay.
miles.
So times that by our current fuel price, which is $1.30 a liter. Yeah, that would have cost about $18.
Oops.
There you go. No, you got kilometers now.
Hey,
206. Okay, that makes it easy. Now I can calculate that. 206 liters used. 274 bucks in fuel. That's how much it would cost here.
Cool.
Wow.
And that's like a 7-gallon tank.
That
It's almost
and then
10.
put gas in this.
Yeah, but your Volt, the only time you use gas is when you really floor it, right?
It's just a charging unit
No.
is what it is.
Oh, no, not really?
No, it runs the battery completely empty, and then it kicks over the gas,
Okay. So
and then
it's fully 100% electric until you run out of electric, and then it turns over to
Yeah.
gas.
yeah,
And how many kilometers can you do on a full charge?
not many, only about 80.
That's it?
But it's not like the Teslas or anything. But
Yeah.
I put gas in it just before Christmas. That gives
That's
you an
pretty good.
idea how often I put gas.
That's
We
pretty
also
good.
got to think, they don't get the same range as a Tesla because it is a hybrid and
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
full electric.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when the ones came out and Saturn had them. I was working for Saturn at the time.
Ooh.
Those were quite interesting.
See, I would
Sort of.
prefer to drive a hybrid as opposed to a full electric because my range anxiety wouldn't be as bad.
You know, I thought that too when I bought this. That's why I bought this. But for what I do now, this is not for everybody, but for what I do, I can probably get away with full electric.
Cool.
Mhm.
Because most people don't realize is you charge it every night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you always wake up with a full tank, so to speak. So whereas my wife that drives the gas guzzler over there, she wakes up in the morning and goes, crap, I gotta go find a gas station. I don't have that problem ever.
That's
Even
true.
I can run this almost out of gas and go for months with literally the tank empty.
Does your
Wow.
wife drive it sometime, or she just drive the gas guzzler?
She drives it from time to time, but she's got to fight it from me.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Cool.
but yeah, it's not for everybody. Electric doesn't work for everybody.
So
You know, I know that not everybody could actually buy a hypercar, but a lot of new tech is going into their batteries. Some of them are getting 400-600 miles on a charge.
yeah, the Tesla,
Yeah.
some of them.
Yeah.
I kind of want a Koenigsegg Gemera because that way I can have 4 people and have, 1,700
Oh,
horsepower
yeah. That's the fastest GT in the world.
at the moment.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock. My lights just turned off.
Well,
Oh,
My house lights.
batteries went
Hold
out.
on. Hang on. I'm going to turn them on. Hold on.
We're holding.
so your Volt runs on what? 24 volts?
Yeah, essentially a dryer plug.
Dryer plug?
wow.
That's your charger. Cool.
Charges on 240.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, 240.
Yeah, dryer's 240.
There we go. Turn my house lights back on. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna run into the house, and I'll try to jump back on in a little
Sounds
bit.
good.
All
All
right.
right.
See you in a few.
Adios.
Yep.
All right, Jake.
And that was learning about electric cars
hmm
with Jake's.
He's the only one I know that has an electric car. So it's good to get info.
Yeah, my brother's got a Tesla, one of the fast one.
Ooh.
It's kind of cool. It's like an SUV. It's really neat.
Ooh.
Those things are cool with the gull-wing rear doors.
Yeah, that's what he's
Oh,
got.
they call them Falcon doors.
That's what he's got. It's crazy. First time he showed it to us, he walks. I go to his house and talking to him. All of a sudden, one door opens, then the other door opens, and then all the doors open, and then they close, and all of a sudden the seat starts to move by themselves. Like, but all this time he's got his hand in his pocket and he's got his keychain. He's all doing that from his keychain. It's
Yeah.
crazy how many buttons on that keychain.
Yeah, we had a guy that used to come race RCs with us, and he got one of those. And It was interesting. Not necessarily for me, but it was a cool little thing to check out.
You know what's interesting also about it is that the rear doors have sensors how far they open up.
Yeah.
Depending on obstructions.
What's neat with them is how fast they take off. It's crazy how much torque you have on that.
It's amazing how fast they'll do with a toe too.
Well, but that's the good thing about electrification, as we all know in RC, the instant torque,
Acceleration.
the acceleration, you know, the ability to power each wheel individually. I mean, the benefits of electrification off-road are amazing.
I think that's what's going to come for RC cars and trucks is motors on every axle
wheel.
or every wheel. I think
You
that's
like to have the kit for the 5B buggy. You can have the motors on each rear wheel.
Yeah, I think that's coming, and that's coming fast. I think that's going to be the next generation of RC cars and trucks.
Where that guy who made those individual motors per hub.
Yeah, same thing as what he's made, but that's going to come factory.
That's going to be direct drive.
Yeah.
You know how you spin the electric cars in a 360 real fast? Well, they now have an electric truck that can do the same thing.
Yep.
A 1-to-1. A 1-to-1.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's been a lot more development in the electric field, and that's what's really surprising me is, you know, back in the day you heard of, you know, people driving like the first gen Prius and how much problems they were having. Now these days everyone's going away from diesel and pushing towards electric. It's going to be interesting. Well, so I think it's a bright future ahead for RC as well as 1-to-1.
What is it in Australia? Are you guys a lot of diesel or still gas or
diesel, majority diesel. A lot of our infrastructure is diesel based. So yeah. You know, when you go up north, like to places like the Northern Territory and the remote areas, diesel is the predominantly available fuel. It costs a heck of a lot, but it's the predominantly available fuel is diesel.
In Canada, it's the reverse. Everybody's got gas, barely any diesel. But there's a heck of a lot more electric now. And there's charging stations everywhere. So even some restaurants, they started putting a charging station at their restaurant, which is smart because if you're going to sit there for 45 minutes, what else are you going to do? Let's go in and have a beer or drink or food.
They're getting some of the truck done in 20 or less now.
See, we don't do the whole emissions things like the US does. You know, when we get our cars we have to do yearly inspections on our vehicles to get them registered. It varies from state to state, but in New South Wales where I live, you have to get the vehicle inspected every 12 months, but they don't do an emissions check. If that was the case, a lot of the vehicles on the road today would be off the road.
Well, it's here in the U.S. It all depends on the state.
Same thing.
The New York State, for example, they do yearly inspection and emissions test. Here in Michigan, they don't do anything.
Wow, I'm moving to Michigan.
It has no emissions either.
Yeah, in Ontario, it depends how old your car is. If it's over 10 years, then you got to do an emission test.
Yeah, 67 and newer.
In Ohio, you have to do emissions tests, but they go by the year. If you've got an even number, you do it on an even number a year. You do it on if it's an odd number a year, you do it on an odd number a year.
Cool.
And if your car is 25 years old, you don't have to do it.
Yeah, you don't have to do it after a certain age time either.
In that case, my car's got 4 years to go before it doesn't have to do an emissions test then.
God, what are you driving?
2001 Suzuki Grand Vitara XL7 manual.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hear the Swifts are doing quite well.
The Swift is an amazing little vehicle. It really is. I don't understand why Suzuki failed in the States because down here they're just so popular. I mean, that new little Jimny, my goodness, That thing's not only cute, but it's capable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if Nordic RC, he has a brand new one of those, the brand new one of the Swifts.
Mm.
The interior doesn't look that cheap either in it.
No. But my mother drives a Suzuki as well. She drives the S-Cross, which is kind of like the compact hatchback SUV type thing.
So, what are your plans this weekend for RCs? Brad, what are your plans?
What are my plans right now? I'm putting this together, and when I get data on my phone, I will go out and do some more.
Cool. And John Martin, what's your plan for this weekend with RCs?
I got one more day, and then I'm going to be working all weekend.
Working? Okay. You on a 4 days off?
I had 4 days off. That's why I went to Cleveland.
Cool. iRock, what are your plans for this weekend?
Probably work on something, do a build.
Okay.
Basically it. Yeah.
I'm glad you want to join us again in the hobby.
Oh yeah, I guess RC is always in my blood.
Yeah.
And no matter how much I try to get away, you always get drawn back in. So
it's kind of like The Godfather. Once you're out, they bring you back in.
but it's like getting my feet wet again. It has changed a lot.
Yeah, it does.
And the hobby changed a lot too when I got back in it. I saw how much it's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Jack, what are your plans for this weekend?
Well, we've had shocking weather here, so we've had like 2-3 days of rain. Can't really do much, but
okay.
But I still want to take the SUV out for a bit of a skip.
Cool.
Because I did I've already filmed the camera underneath in the chassis, the front end. So I already got that filmed. I just need to take it on a dirt patch somewhere.
And you guys are all in confinement now, or because of COVID?
No. Mask came off today finally after a year.
Okay, good.
They got rid of the mask today.
Dennis, what are your plans for this weekend?
Well, I was gonna go to crawler comp Saturday, but I'm gonna pass that, and I'm gonna go and hang out with a bunch of guys and just go crawling where I'm gonna be doing my event.
Cool.
Go spend time on the rocks.
Gonna go to Nelson's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna head out there Saturday. It's supposed to be high 60s, low 70s.
Okay. Hazy Froggy, what are your plans for this weekend?
I've got a couple different car shows Saturday I can go to, take some of the rigs and go drive around. Then Sunday, might be going out to Luke Air Force Base for Luke Days. It's their annual air show and all.
Cool.
At the Air Force Base. You get to go on base, actually.
Oh, take some footage then.
If I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Take some footage of the planes, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Gibbs says he's flying to Japan. I hear Tamaya is having a sale after the Godzilla attack.
I thought they all fell in the ocean.
In the ocean? What are your plans, Magnified?
Oh, I have lots of plans, but whether or not they get done or not's another thing. Ta-da! ESC is going into my saltwater crawler, mainly because the last video I did, I nearly drove the truck into the ocean because I forgot it didn't have a drag brake. So the ESC is going to be replaced with that. And I'm going to work more on my build-off truck. So,
okay.
Yeah. And I'm also going to do another run video with the ZP 1002. So I'm not sure where I'm going to take it, but we'll see how much flood water I can get into.
Evil laugh.
Man, I wish you could travel, man. I would so love where I'm at, man.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're supposed to have that event downtown this weekend, but it's probably going to rain Sunday, so I'm going to postpone it and might go Saturday. Another guy here in Ottawa has a crawling course, but it's on rocks, so might go see him this weekend, or go see GCM racing, one or the other.
Yeah, go bug Chris.
Yeah.
Go bother Chris.
I was gonna say, Chris can get expensive though.
Yeah, I know. It's because I want to go see him to see if he's got the C-Max ready for me. So he said at the end of the month, which is coming pretty fast. So
I want to see if he's got any of the semi transmissions ready yet.
okay. Yeah, hopefully he's going to get some parts soon. I know he's been hurting because what's been going on with COVID in China and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'd like to have that transmission for my night hauler.
Okay.
I hate masking.
Why? It's fun.
Oh, yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Hey, Frank's all about doing modifications. You know that. I mean, as far as painting is concerned.
So next week I'll have a laptop in front of me instead of my phone.
Oh,
Fine.
good. You're getting yourself a laptop for?
My son-in-law has two of them. He's given me one
Nice.
because he had just bought a vinyl cutter and needs help with it. We have the same one,
Okay.
so he's gonna give me that one because he doesn't use it. So I'll be able to do more with that now and be able to live stream better.
Brad, wait.
Okay, go ahead, Brad. He finished speaking now.
Here's my trainer crawler. So I wanted to show you that, Dennis.
I do have a
RC
question.
built one similar to that.
It's 14 scale, but it's got a lot of detail. I'll tell you that.
The back door opens on that too, right?
Who gave you that one, Brad?
The back door opens on that?
No.
No, unfortunately, the back door doesn't. But I guess it's a 2-door anyways for the Jeep. But look at the interior.
Yeah, it's hard to see, but we can see it's got an interior. Cool.
Very
Now,
detailed interior.
Who gave you that truck?
John, what was his name?
Brian Taft from RC Pit Products.
That's it. Okay, cool.
Hey, got to start summer with the crawling trainer crawler. Guess I got to do it.
And how did you like crawling?
It was interesting. Can be so nerve-wracking if you just starting out.
Yeah, I guess the crawling place for you, it's kind of iffy because you're not mobile a lot. So walking on rocks and things like that to get the truck, if it flips, it's hard.
This was a very, very flat, rocky stream bed.
Okay.
Like I said, it wasn't too bad. There was a couple rocks that were loose, but like I said, it was pretty good. So when I actually get the actual GoPro video done, you'll be able to see more of the area. Like I said, Dennis says he knows the area,
okay,
and he could tell you that it's pretty much flat with a couple with rocks sticking up out of it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I saw
that Jeep he's
quickly,
got?
like
What scar was that
river
thing?
rock.
What's
What's
that?
that?
What scar has he got? What is it?
It's 114.
That's
114, and it has a metal frame rail chassis.
Turn it towards us, Brad. Turn the chassis towards us. The
Upside
chassis.
down. There you go.
Back it
Too
up
close.
so we can see it. Like I said, it's kind of hard with it being all black.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
was that a
gotta
kid
learn
made
to
up,
crawl
was it?
before you can run.
Yeah.
Was that a kid, was it?
A walk.
What did he
No,
say?
it's It's an HPX.
It's ready to run, is it?
Yeah, HPX ready to run. It's got an additional roof rack and lights that you can put on the roof even on it. It's got turning signals, front and reverse lights, and
Cool.
HPX, is that the company?
yeah.
Gonna look them up now.
It's a Banggood special.
Oh, it's a Banggood special. There you go.
Oh, in that case, I'm definitely gonna look them up.
But
Yeah, it's
I've actually seen those other places as well. So
What sort of motor they got in them?
It's starting to rain here.
390?
Oh, no.
390? What is it?
What's
I
that?
do have a
What
question
sort of
for
motor? What
people.
sort of motor is in it?
I think it's a three. Was it 380, Brad?
It might be a 370.
Yeah.
The small motor.
Yeah, it's a little small one.
I might be able to squeeze a 380 in there. If I chose to.
So it's kind of hard on video to see it because with all the black there, Brad.
Mhm.
If you had a lot more light to it.
Yeah, well, fortunately,
Yeah, I know the situation, so.
Yeah, you need a front light. We need to get you something on your stand now to give you a front halo. You know those
Yeah.
things that you put the halo and you put the phone right in the middle?
Yeah.
I hear the rain is hitting my thing.
Why you blokes are going? Soon you're going to be buying the bloke a house.
Yeah.
What happens.
What?
We take care of our friends. Next, we
really?
might help you
Really?
out.
Yeah, help me out. It took you 8 years to send me a little sticker.
Yeah, you got it.
8 years. 8 years to
Yes.
send me a little tiny thing that I need a magnifying glass to actually see it.
Yeah, but you got big ones too. You didn't just get a small little tin.
Yeah, well, the big ones.
And you actually got it. Some people still haven't got their stickers.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, Dennis,
Yeah.
since I got a crawler, you could give me the tidbits so when we could meet and do a tiny bit of crawling. You could teach me the nuances with this little thing.
I can't find that model on Banggood, unfortunately.
Put HPX in put 1/14 Jeep.
You said
I think it should
HPX,
come up.
not HBX.
No, he said it right.
Oh, the JY66 apparently is what it's coming
Yes,
up
it
with.
is. That's it.
Okay.
What
I'll
are they
look
worth?
that up instead.
What are they worth?
Don't know
It's
yet.
like 60, 65 bucks or something like that. I think it is.
65 US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably $100 here then.
I so hate it. So depresses me how much more expensive things become when you say the numbers in your dollars, man.
Oh, well, here, forget about buying RCs here, mate. They're too expensive. They're too expensive.
Everything's too expensive.
No,
Well, it is.
Yeah, here it is. Trust me.
no, supposedly the girls are pretty cheap.
Yeah,
Put 'em.
really.
Oh,
According to the
girl.
song.
Mm,
Yeah, Jack's right. So it's about $100 truck here.
there you go.
What's
What's the postage? You got
postage?
included?
Free. Free.
Ah, amazing.
That's why it's $100, right?
Oh, they usually charge you postage.
You can get a one for $85, but then you will pay $11 shipping for it. It's not a bad looking truck, I have to admit, from what I can see here. It's not bad at all. I'm hoping I can get a motor size for it. Here we go.
This is a toy grade, though.
It says
No, it's not.
260. It says
Toy
it's
grade.
260 brush.
Toy grade.
260?
What did you say? 360?
260. 260 brush
260.
motor.
Oh, that's
And
real small.
And a 2.3 kilo servo.
It's a toy grade.
No, it could be. Technically, you can modify it. It is modifiable. It's not necessarily toy grade.
Why is it not toy grade? That's a toy grade, mate.
It's high toy grade, low hobby grade.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
It's
It is a new generation metal OP axle. So
Whatever
it's
that
high
is, yeah.
high toy grade, low. Yeah, I'll agree with that one. Looks really good though. Looks very scaled.
It's like what
are
the
the colors that comes in? What colors?
black, just black.
like what my D12 is.
Oh, just black. Yeah, that's
Yep.
sick. That video you did, Brett, sliding
Thank you.
around there.
Just black.
Yeah, it comes with a lot of colors as long as you like black.
Yeah, like that's what
I don't
Ford
mind
said about
black.
the Model T.
It's got LEDs and stuff on it.
Yes,
Yeah,
and turn signals and turn
It's
signals.
got a roof rack. It's got an LED light bar in the headlights, the roof, the tail lights, the turn signals. Approximately 120-minute runtime from the battery.
What?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
sort
he-
of battery is it?
what's that?
It's an 18. Believe it or not, it's an 18500 battery like I run in my Arma. It's a e-cig battery, 2 of them, 7.4 volts.
Yeah, it's a compact battery. It fits under the hood.
CK Hobby Shop says it's a toy. That's what I say too, CK. It's a toy.
It can be modified. So yeah, as I said,
How big
it
of a
would be-
motor can you put in that thing? You can't put a bigger motor in that.
No, I don't. I think you'd be flat out trying to
If
get
you
a.
want to get
brushless
technical,
conversion.
all the RCs we play with are toys.
Not when they cost $1,000. They're not.
They're
That's not a
expensive
toy.
toys. That's all they are.
That's not. Yeah, that's not a toy, mate.
Expensive toy.
The back door. The back door opens on that thing, does it?
I got
Oh.
I got expensive broken toys right there on top shelf.
There you
They
go.
have
So there
two
you go.
different versions. One's a
Dave, what-
convertible that has no LEDs whatsoever except for the headlights, and the other one is a full hardtop tourer that has everything.
Yeah.
So there's
But
two different
CK
versions.
Hobby says the back door opens on it.
I can't see that on the Banggood ad, but
Yeah.
yes, it does. Yeah, I've just found a photo of a person who says it's fully proportional steering and throttle, good torque in slow speed, fully functional lights, high quality exterior and interior detailing, and he's got a photo where the side door opens and the rear boot door opens.
Oh,
So yes,
we never tried to pop open the back of it.
Here we go.
You got it.
there you go. That's it.
Pretty cool.
There you go. The back door opens.
Hey,
And
that
like I
is
said,
cool, mate.
we didn't realize that and didn't do it, but we knew that the side doors and the hood popped open.
Yep. CK Hobby Shop knew it. He said the back.
Yeah, he said the back door opens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that-
And you know what? Believe it or not, the tires are stickier than you would think on this car.
No, really?
I don't believe it.
Did you put armor all on it?
Yeah. Hey, no. You can ask John. He felt them. He says they're pretty sticky for what they are.
Hey,
I'm
Sir
with Dennis.
Triple
I
I.
don't believe it.
Hey, look at that.
There is another
Tony's here.
company that
Tony's
makes
here.
it.
Tony's here.
Is he?
There's another company called FC Model, and they do it in orange and white.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's my best mate right there, mate.
I haven't seen any of the pictures. You guys need to put it up on a screen so we can see it. Us
Yeah,
people that are
That's
Tony,
right.
working on our phones
That's right,
can't
Tony.
see
You
it.
tell him, mate. You tell him, Tony. That's the way, mate.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't have a computer.
Well,
let
Ted
me
can do
put
it.
up.
Well, but I was actually blaming you the whole time for not putting it up there. So
Yeah, I agree.
What's the model? What's the model magnified? You want to type in the private chat or
Let's see what I can do
or
for
just
us.
yell it out and I'll type it.
It's
Send us
called
the
the
link.
YP66.
P66.
Yep, that's what it's coming up as. Yep, I'll just get it up again.
That's
so I can
HBX,
get you
is
the
it?
proper details.
No,
HBX?
YP66 does not work.
Doesn't work? Okay, let me have a look.
That's the Australian letters.
CK Hobby says he's got videos on his channel of it.
Oh, hang on. That's a JY66.
That might help.
Yeah. There you go.
he was
Well,
singing
this-
Canadian. He wasn't doing the Canadian version. He was doing the Australian letters.
Yeah, sorry. JY66 2.4 gigahertz truck should come up. That's it.
There's a Z in there somewhere.
Flat black, is it? Or matte black?
Flat. It's a flat black.
But as I said, there's another company called FC Models that doing exactly the same thing.
Hey, Jay.
And
How
they're
you doing,
in
brother?
different colors.
See you,
There's
mate.
this orange.
Tony just say Zed. Not
There's a
Z.
Z in there.
I was gonna
It's
say
just completely black. Oh, it's got an angry bird grill.
Got angry eyes.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
there you go. It's something good.
Knew Tony would like that one.
It is
Oh,
toy
so
grade
do I.
then.
Yeah.
G
Screw you
people don't
guys.
like it. No.
What's
the-
the battery?
I'm
that
saying
comes
the
with it?
angry eyes is what makes it that way, not anything else.
Hmm.
I want a bigger picture. He doesn't want to show me a bigger picture.
I do have angry eyes. on my
Scroll,
Jeep.
if you scroll down the page, they'll have more. So if you actually scroll
So
down.
Was that
Keep
US
going
money? Was
down. There you go. There's your bigger picture.
it? Oh yeah. I mean, it needs something needs to be on it to pop out a bit more. It's just
I could
black,
put
black,
Actually, not
stick
bad
on.
looking.
I could put
Right.
decals on it. I have some decals. You know what?
Yeah, a couple
You know
of
what?
stickers would go good on it.
You know what, Tony? Because of what you said, I'm going to put your sticker on the conspiracy one.
I'm just saying because it has angry eyes on it. That's what makes it that way. Everybody makes fun of my Jeep because I put angry eyes on it.
There you go.
It looks-
That was actually there
Yeah,
are
we
Jeeps
are,
that
right.
actually in real life have that. There was an optional grill, I guess you can get.
I have it on mine,
Oh,
and
he
people
has it.
make
Oh,
fun of
it
it.
is.
That's why that was
Yeah.
the joke, man.
Okay.
That's why I said it's toy grade because everybody says my
Yeah.
Jeep's a toy now because it has angry eyes.
You can do 45-degree slope on it.
I don't know about that. Those
New
tires
forces.
look sticky, do they? Those tires look sticky. They look plastic.
They're rubber.
not.
They're rubber with
I know
they're
they're
rubber, and believe it
rubbers.
or not,
I
have
know
foams
they're-
in them.
I know they're rubbers, but they look plastic. Yeah, they're sticky.
A
Mhm.
little WD-40 on them. Let it heat
Yeah.
in.
Mm.
Oh, that's banned at the track, Tony. Can't do that.
It's not a track car. He's all
What's
right.
the what's the range on these things?
What
You get
track
two
is it
batteries?
banned
You get
at?
2 batteries with them, do you?
With this one, you get 2 batteries. Yeah.
2 batteries, is it?
I WD-40 all my tires.
Oh yeah.
Have you
It
tried?
can't be wet when you show up.
Yeah. Tony, have you tried PB Blaster instead?
No, I actually just got this awesome sauce by Scuff Racing.
Oh, you got the real
use.
cheater stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scuff Racing.
Grip
Get
juice.
scuffed up.
Yeah.
So Dennis,
If you
we have
run
to
out
find
of
a way.
that, try the
Does you
PB
have-
Blaster. It works better in WD-40.
I usually use the simple green.
I use any of those except for PB Blaster. Although I'll
didn't-
give that a try.
PB works real good on asphalt.
Tony, back in the day, in the old days, right? I did the WD-40 back in the day
Yeah.
when I was doing the speed runs.
This is
Well, I had
before the
complete-
dinosaurs went extinct.
Yeah, that's something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Somewhere there.
Ouch.
Something like that. But because I had complete slicks on my GVs, I had to put something on them, so WD-40 and just let it dry out.
Yeah, you need something to help you
They
dry
stick
better.
on the
That can do
on the road.
Oh.
They
Ooh.
yeah, whatever.
Ow. Shots fired.
Don't get too smart. Don't get too. I'm actually saying that you're a good bloke and everything, because I know we're going to be doing an interview soon. Actually, I've got a little plan for that interview, Tony.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to bring your mate out.
my mate,
Yeah, Outback Jack.
Outback Jack.
Don't tell me Outback Jack's going to be in the interview again.
Yeah, you.
He's
bet he
the
is, mate.
interviewee, the interviewer.
You bet he's going to pop out. Don't worry about that.
Cool.
Got to make it some sort of funny thing.
Oh, Jake's got a big crate.
Just smells bad.
What happened?
Look at what
I
Jake's
can't
got.
see. I
When
hate
did you
being
get
on
the
a phone.
Creighton? When did you get the Creighton?
Creighton 8S.
When did
Okay.
you
You're
get
like
that?
3 screens over.
This thing's
Yeah.
huge.
When did you get it?
It's not mine.
So when you're
Wow.
working on the diff,
Yeah. You
No,
ready?
he's working on fitting it to the carryall.
Everyone sitting down? This belongs
Yeah.
to a 10-year-old.
What?
Reef, it's
Yeah.
bigger.
What the, that's insane. That's insane.
Right?
this is only for 14 years and older.
That's right.
I mean-
YouTube. Don't
I
be
mean,
listening
yes,
to
yes, sorry. 14-year-old
14-year-old.
minus
It's
4.
toy grade.
I mean,
And it's 24
There
pounds.
you goes your video.
I know it's not, yeah.
Yeah.
There you goes your video.
Get
Pete.
one video back, Tank, and you're done
You're
again.
gone, mate.
Yeah.
You
You
appeal
look
to
like
the
you're
young
straightening your
kids.
You're
back there,
gone,
Jack.
mate.
I think
Oh,
it weighs
we're
more than
straight
the
for
kid
that,
that owns it.
You look like you were straightening your back just to lift the son of a bitch.
It's a big truck.
I was gonna say you should bring it and try to beat my Savage in a tug of war, but I guess you can't.
Well, I can delay fixing it, but
No,
Are
it's
you
just-
fixing it for him,
You might
mate?
have to fix it again.
Hey,
Yeah.
you have
Another
to
day.
test it. You have to test it for durability.
oh, I'm gonna test the crap out of that thing.
Just for durability.
I do have a serious question though for people here and in chat. Um,
Oh, I don't think they're ready for anything serious in the
I
chat.
know.
I was in there
Nothing
Especially-
earlier.
serious. Nothing serious here.
especially from me. I've been looking at different 3D printers. There's one I have found, and I'm wondering if anyone has heard of it. It's an Aquila DIY. It's supposed to be a knockoff, if you will, of a Ender 3.
How do you spell that?
Aquila.
Don't know.
How much does it cost?
The
'Cause
price,
an Ender 3 is
depending
like
on the way
300
it's set
bucks,
up,
right?
huh?
An Ender 3 is like 300 bucks, right?
This starts at 179 and then goes up to 239 with 4 rolls of filament.
VoxLab Aquila.
Aquila.
That one.
Yes.
Reviews. Let's see.
Only thing I read for reviews that were bad were because of slow customer service response, not the answers, but the time-wise. And then the instruction manual on the early versions wasn't the greatest, but they've got that fixed.
Okay.
None of them have ever had good instructions
Exactly.
that I've ever had. Like you get a thumb drive with like instructions on it, and you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
RC Propaganda says, I have an Ender 3 Pro, AZ Froggy, RC, and more. I can sell you to you cheap if you want.
I don't know, 179, 209, or 239 for this thing with
Ender
1,
3
2, or
is-
4 rolls.
Your best bet, AZ Froggy, is to go with one that's well supported by the RC community. That way, when things go turkey, you've got the support for it.
Well, so here's the thing. Most of it, if all of the stuff works the same, it comes down to software that they run, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The big thing is looking at how the bed levels. And if it's if that's a pain in the butt to level the bed, you're gonna hate it. Because you gotta keep it level.
Okay.
I don't get that.
So that would be the thing.
Once you put something level, it should stay level. How come it keeps moving? It's crazy.
Well, I mean, you're pushing down on it, prying off the stuff. Sometimes it can be pretty stuck on there.
Yeah,
You
I
can
guess,
bend the
yeah,
bed
fine.
I mean, for the most part, it stays straight, but then you get corners that you have to readjust. And
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
But yeah, I haven't seen much about that one, but
Okay.
yeah. The only
Propaganda. If you go on my page in my about section, there's an email. Go ahead and hit me up if you would, please. We'll talk.
everybody that I asked that I've bought 3D printer stuff from, what they used, because I was looking at getting another one, and it was all the Ender 3 or Ender 3 Pro. And they had expensive ones, and they said the Ender 3 was still their favorite.
Yeah, and this is supposed to be a taken right from that. It's just a cheaper price. It's real quiet. It has a auto restart if you stop it in the middle of a print.
Yep,
So,
that's nice.
and it's an extra large print area from the way they said it.
220 by 220 by 250.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
It just basically looks like it's a clone of a Ender 3.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to start saying the round table and saying goodbye to people. And we're going to start with Dennis. He looks like a guy that's ready.
Well, Jack, thanks for the invite. It's always nice to be here with you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Frank.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. AZ Froggy.
Well, thank you for the invite, Frank. Sorry I didn't pay attention to the chat too much tonight, guys. Everyone have a good rest of the week and stay safe out there.
Sounds good. Brad, your turn.
Thanks for inviting me, Frank. I'm trying to put this thing together while I was talking to you all. That's why I wasn't talking that much.
Cool. Thank you. Magnified.
Thanks once again, Tank, and congratulations on making it back to the original Tank RC channel. Thanks so
Cool.
much for having me once again. Sorry about last week's little drama, but it wasn't to do with anybody in particular. But yeah. All right. Until the next one. See ya.
Thank you. Tony.
You guys, thanks. Glad to see you back here, and always fun watching your show. So
Cool.
look forward to more of them here on your channel. Thanks for everybody for the fun in the chat.
Thank you very much. 12 Critter RC.
Hey, thanks for the invite, Frank, and we'll see everyone through the rest of the week. I guess
Cool.
there's not much of the week left, but you know.
And if you have pictures or videos of that silo on your
Cool.
YouTube channel or
Yes.
somewhere, send me some, and I'll post some up to people. Let them know what it looks like.
Yeah, it's all homemade. It's made out of like PVC pipe and stuff.
Cool. That's fair. Cool. John Martin's not there, so we'll go to iRock.
All right, funny. Thank you, Tank, for inviting me to your chat. Nice chatting with everybody here. Looking forward to everybody's build or RCs in the future.
Cool.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you very much, John Martin.
Howdy, thanks for having me, and see you guys next week.
Cool. Jack, are you around? Is Jack around?
He's staying hydrated.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder.
So Jack is staying hydrated. So I finished mine. So SodaStream, use less bottles. So thanks a lot, guys, for popping in here. Really appreciate that you guys came back and you're there every week with me. I really appreciate it. And guys, go out there and have some fun. Keep those batteries full and go break something, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Talk to you guys later.